Hi, I'm Emma with Pillbox Designs. Today, I'm going to demonstrate how to apply a two-part design onto a door. So, we have our blank coffin right here, and then we're going to just lay the letters right over it in two different sections. Now, I generally like to create my designs to make them as easy to apply as possible for you at home. So let's get started. Alright, as you can see, I've already got it attached up on top. So what I've actually done, if the camera can catch this, is I've actually folded down about a ½ inch here on top. And I tucked the top tape and I stuck it down so that it's nice and set. And that also gives me a place to start pulling down on the thing. Now I do that beforehand, before I even stick it on there. So now let's go ahead and get started. I have my squeegee, and we are going to start by pulling the back off. Some of this works better if you have a ladder or you're taller. So I'm going to just take that small piece, and we are just going to start squeegeeing down right there, right at the top. Just get it nice and squeegeed. I'll keep air bubbles out. And then we're going to keep peeling back and sticking as we go and making sure that the decal is coming off the backing paper as we go. And we're going to keep sometimes, and the nice part about this is the tape is repositionable, and this is all repositionable. You can get a nice flat lay. Sometimes you have to do that. And you just want to keep squeezing straight down. Right, once you've got it laid down and it's nice and straight, it is just going to come off like butter. And now I can start pulling some more of the backing. And just keep squeezing it down as if I'm a laminator. See that? You can Now, when you have a lot of more intricate designs, you have to be a little more careful as you're pulling down to make sure that the vinyl does come off the backing and onto the tape. If it doesn't, you can always go back, go underneath, and manually kind of separate that. And we are just going to go down to the bottom and take the whole top tape off, backing paper. Don't need that anymore. We're going to hold that and finish off. Get all the air bubbles out. Okay. All right, let's now take our top tape off so that we don't see this mat. So we're just gonna go ahead and take the blue tape off. And we're gonna start in the little corner, one of the corners over here, and we're gonna pull back in a 45-degree angle right again. You see I'm pressing against the wall or the door and just kind of pulling down in as sharp of an angle as I can. And this kind of helps the decal remove from the tape. Now you can just start pulling. Obviously you can see how much tension that is. But sit close, don't come up like this. You're gonna pull the decal off the wall. You really have to get it almost like pushing it against the wall. Now, obviously, once you start getting to these bigger areas and the more decal it is, now I can just start coming down. Really want to do the 45 when you're in like these intricate areas that may come off really easily. This big flat area is not, you're not as much of a danger of it peeling off. So you can just kind of keep going. Now obviously, I did that really fast and I left a couple of air bubbles here, but I'm just gonna clean those out with my fingers. So what happens is when I pick that up to show you how not to do it, it actually caused the decal to pick up a little bit and cause a few air bubbles. So that's why you don't do that. Nice part is it's very forgiving. And okay, now for step 2, let's add the letters. Now, I wanted to show you this particular piece. Now this is what I always like to do, is you see that I folded the backing paper down about half an inch to an inch, left this part. Now we're going to use this to actually stick it to the wall. I am generally not super crazy about making sure it's absolutely perfectly straight. So I'm just going to eyeball it because that's personally how I like to do it in my house. You do it exactly how you want. If you want to measure, make sure it's perfectly level. That is entirely up to you. I think that right there, I like the way that right there looks, so I'm just going to go ahead and stick it down. I'm just going to step back and take a look and see if I like the way that looks right there, and I do. And pockets. We are just going to go ahead and repeat the same process. Let's bring that down. And again, vinyl is extremely forgiving. You just have to remember not to let the sticky part fold back onto itself, because that would not be good. That's where it is not very forgiving. The smaller decals are a lot easier to handle. But we're going to go ahead and start taking the top tape off. So I'm just going to pull a corner. Now you have to be careful because you've already got a piece of vinyl here. You don't want to pull that piece of vinyl or cause any more air bubbles. So, again, stick it really close. Make sure that we're right up against that wall. You can see my hands are pretty much pressing against the wall as I pull down on the tape. And there we go. Now normally I would offer these in where the letter would be cut out, and this would be the color of your wall, your door. Mostly because people kind of get scared about doing something like this. But as I've shown you, this is fairly easy to do. And there you have it, a beautiful custom decal. This one was designed after my tattoo. If you're looking for anything in particular, feel free to contact me. I do all these decals here in my home, and I can do almost any design you like. Again, thank you for stopping by, and don't forget to stop by our shop at pillboxdesigns.etsy.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. Thank you. Have a good day.